Now, even as the veterans strike over one rank, one pension reaches the 82nd day, there seems to be no end to the deadlock over the issue. In the latest, armed forces veterans have rejected the latest proposals by the government, laying to rest all speculation that a solution to the issue was in sight. OROP activists today held their first ever press conference accusing the government of spreading lies and misinformation. Activists have made it clear that they have put forward no demand saying OROP was their right. Addressing the press conference, former servicemen P.K. Gandhi and Anil Kaul said that the statements coming from the government side are misleading and attempt to spread misconceptions about the demand of the veterans.
Issue is very simple. Our issue is very simple, which we are saying that please, you have granted us one rank, one pension. You have passed it in the parliament. Please give it as per that, as per full definition. Now, if they want to change the definition and for that they're sending mediators to us, what can we do about it?
Mediators are fine, but do you have anything concrete in black and white from the government?
Nothing has come from the black and white from the government.
So what is the point of these mediators?
I don't know. Ask government.
You were saying that there were also some seniors who are being sent to somehow pressurize you. Yes. What do you think is the government's move?
The government's move is government probably thinks that if the senior comes, we might buckle under pressure.
Are you going to?
Because in the army tradition, we always respect the seniors. But it is a question of principle. And when the question of principle comes, there is no buckling.
So now, according to you, what is the issue that remains between you and the government? Can you please tell us?
The issue is, base year 31st March 2013, government has accepted. The implementation date, government is not accepting as 1st April 2014. That is one issue. Second issue is pension review and equalization. Government is not accepting that, which should happen every year. Government is sticking on, it should happen every 5 years. Please understand, if the government is ready to give every 5 years, what is the objection in giving every year? The principle will be retained, expenditure is nil on the government. But government is only making it as an ego question.
Jugal Purohit, in fact, is now joining us live with more details. Jugal, so what is the way forward now?
Well, Maha, that's the million-dollar question, just what is the way forward? But I can tell you, Maha, that as of now, the sentiment that I sense among the veterans is of anguish because the government is speaking in 7 to 8 different voices to the veterans at the same time, not committing anything in black and white, simply eliciting responses, which is causing a great deal of anguish and suspicion about the government's motive. So, on account of that is why the anguish is there. Yesterday, as we had reported, there is some flexibility. They want some movement. I can tell you, Maha, they may not admit it officially, but the fatigue factor has set in. Let's speak to a person who hasn't come here every day, but came here today to express his solidarity. Wing Commander Pathak, I want to know from you, you don't come here every day, you come here only today. What do you think the government should do now?
No, I have been watching this agitation, monitoring it almost the day they have sat down here. So today I just come to express my solidarity because I am also veteran. They are fighting for my cause also. Now I want to be a little bit go into the historical facts. Why these people for last so many days, veterans, those who have fought for the countries from 48, 62, 65, 71 wars. I remember a song when a child, what I saw in film Jagrati, written by great poet Pradeep. उन्होंने लिखा था कि इस देश को रखना मेरे बच्चों संभाल के. उसको किसने संभाला है? यही लोग जो बैठे हैं वेतरन, हर फाइट में, हर मोमेंट पे इन्होंने जाके बॉर्डर्स पे लड़े हैं, जिसकी वजह से हम वेरी पीसफुली वी आर रोमिंग अराउंड, एवरीबडी एल्स इज रोमिंग अराउंड इन द कंट्री. मैं कुछ हिस्टोरिकल फैक्ट पूछना चाहता हूँ. कोई किसी ने पूछा है आज तक जब हमारा कंट्री आजाद हुआ था, व्हाट वाज द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ चीफ ऑफ आर्मी स्टाफ, एट व्हाट प्रेसिडेंस ही वाज फ्रॉम प्रेसिडेंट, एंड टुडे एट व्हाट प्रेसिडेंस यू हैव ब्रॉट हिम. आपने डाउनग्रेडिंग इनके शुरू से कर दी है. 75% से लेकर 50% पेंशन आप लेके उनकी आगे है, और आज वो अपने लिए लेजिटिमेट चीज मांग रहे हैं, वन रैंक वन पे, एंड इट इज नॉट बीइंग गिवन. दे आर बीइंग ट्रीटेड लाइक बेगर्स. और टीवी पे डिबेट्स आ रही हैं, डिफरेंट चैनल्स पे डिबेट आ रही हैं. पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज को जब सोल्जर कभी कमीशन लेता है, उसके फॉर्म में लिखा होता है कि हैव यू गॉट एनी एफिलिएशन विद एनी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी? नो. because he's not supposed to. He's supposed to work for the establishment. Whether Congress, BJP, any government, he works for the establishment.
Okay.
And he looks after the interest of establishment. And today, why with different channels are showing debate in and out with Congress versus BJP, and the 90% ex-servicemen, the time is wasted in that.
Yes.
And nobody listens to them.
That's the point, Maha. It's always about the emotions, and remember, one rank, one pension is as much technical as it is emotional. 80 odd days these people have been sitting here.
Yes.
And Maha, I can tell you as a matter of fact, the government hasn't even bothered to send a representative even once. That's the kind of anguish that these people have. But this is not to say that they are not flexible. There is some degree of flexibility, provided the government also comes a step forward and seals the deal.
An anguish clearly writ large on the faces of veterans there, getting very anxious by the day that the government is not approaching them with anything concrete. Many thanks, Jugal, for those details.